everyone.
Hey guys.
Woo! We're excited to be back.
I can't believe it's 12 o'clock already.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
I know. It's been a while since we've been on these lunch and learns with you guys. We are happy to be back. We're glad that we're able to have the opportunity to start them back up for you.
I'm so excited to be here. I was really looking forward to this. Actually, this is something we've been wanting to do for a while now.
Yes.
But
every month we're like, okay, we got to start the lives this month.
Okay,
this month. But you guys know how things get, especially in a small business and when you're prioritizing real life and family. We're here.
Which
November, the first week of November.
We've gotten really good at doing that, right?
Yes.
Because in the past it was kind of like, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. But
yep.
We've really made it a point to make sure that we put our family first in all the things.
Yep. Exactly.
Yep.
And that's what we hope to encourage you guys too. My husband's on. He's always the first one on. I love you, babe. Thank you so much for being such a
We love you, babe.
All right, so we have a lot to cover today, and we're trying to keep it as for your lunch hour, 12 to 1.
Yes.
So hopefully you guys will be able to join us. We're doing these weekly meet us right here on our Facebook page at 12 o'clock, and we have some really awesome topics lined up for you guys. Basically, it's all of November and most of December until December 18th.
Yes.
So today we're specifically going over how to treat your skin throughout the holiday season. Why?
Yes.
Because it's crazy busy.
Exactly. And I need to. Like, I'm seeing everybody now after October, after Halloween, which actually I'm really happy to see good results this year. Last year, remember? I think when we were doing the lives last year, I mentioned that everybody comes in with breakouts and stuff. So hi,
Brenda.
To avoid that. Brenda, we miss you.
All the way from Puerto Rico. We miss you, girl.
Oh my goodness. Okay, why did you do that? Now I get all teary-eyed. Okay. Huepa, Puerto Rico. Okay. All right. So I'm excited to do this because we want to make sure that we keep you looking as healthy and as gorgeous during the holiday season. So we know as just women in general, we get super busy during this time. And not to say that the men don't, they do as well, but different things. We just have different priorities. We have different things, and everything comes before us.
Yeah.
And so Janelle and I were like, how do we keep it together during this time? So we figured we would share a little bit. I mean, it's not perfection, but it's what we know and it's what we do. So we wanted to share that with you and hopefully get through the holidays together.
Well said, Mom.
Yes, thank you.
All right. So
we have some notes over here. So
I'm specifically going to be sharing about dealing with skin, like hormonal breakouts. So we all know our skin. We all have a skin type. You all know I've always been super, super like real with you guys that I have sensitive skin, dry skin, and hormonal breakouts. And I know I'm not the only one, which is why I'm more than willing to use this platform to help you help yourself and basically give you any practices that I've learned that work really, really well for me. It's been years that I've like trial and error, trying to figure this out, try to figure out my skin. So I'm going to be sharing about that. And my mom will be sharing about
mature skin, of course, because we want to look great for the holidays. So I have some tips that I use for myself just to get my skin prepped and ready to look great at those gatherings. And also like what to do when you overindulge in the holidays.
Yeah, because it happens.
It wreaks havoc at this age in my skin. I'm not going to lie. It really does. So why not? Let's put it out there.
Okay. Yeah. And we'll be going over that. And then towards the end, we'll definitely have time for Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, we also wanted to have these lunch and learn specifically to be available to you to answer any of your questions. We know a lot of times, just in the day-to-day, sometimes we're not always available to answer your questions, and we don't want that to happen, especially my mom.
I know, I really want to be there.
Yeah.
I get questions all the time from people, and actually when I'm out and about and I bump into somebody, they have a question for me, and I just want to be more available to be able to do that. The schedule's really tight for me, but I think this venue is really nice, and that's why one of the reasons why we wanted to do this is because I want to be available to just answer your questions. I mean, we have questions all the time, so that's what we're here for.
And even if we don't get to answer every single question on these lives, because you'll see as time goes on, more and more people will be joining, and we know that a lot of you guys, like, it's hard to make these during lunch hour, but we did it just in case you were able to make it. But I know it's really hard to even make it through your lunch hour. So most of our views, like hundreds and if not thousands of the views, are after the live.
Fact, yeah.
So even if you're here after, feel like we'll answer your questions. We'll get to them. Even if we don't get to them in the live, we'll be able to reach out to you, and we will do everything we can to answer your question.
Yes.
All right. So let's start off with some good news.
Yay. I love good news.
I know.
What do you have today?
Well, everyone knows Small Business Saturdays around the corner. Yes.
Guys, this is going to be our 6th Small Business Week. I started doing Small Business Saturday the first year that we opened up the studio.
Wow, really?
Yes, the first year. And nobody knew about it. It was like crickets. I'm like, the guy, Small Business Saturday. And I tried to create like all this big hoopla, you know, with American Express and everything. And it was just like crickets in the background. Nobody knew about it. Nobody had heard it. Now people are actually like, hey, when is Small Business Saturday?
Yeah.
So I'm so
for those of you that don't know, Small Business Saturday is actually an event that goes on throughout all the small businesses, I think in the United States.
I think so.
And it's actually was started by American Express. So on that specific Saturday, they offer, you know, special incentives, and you might even get special points if you purchase from a small business. So we are very happy to say that we are part of that. Small Business Saturday, and when you buy from us on that specific Saturday, you're gonna get some good incentives from American Express, my friend.
Yes.
But we're actually it's become such a huge thing for us at Selah Skin Studio. Like, all of you love Small Business Saturday.
I look forward to it.
You know, we've extended it to a weekend before, and now we decided let's extend it to the entire week.
We're gonna do the whole week.
Right. So we are like,
I'm so excited about that. That's awesome.
Yeah. And so basically what that means is Small Business Saturday is on November 30th. So we are actually starting all of our sales and offers the week before that. So it's going to start Saturday, November 23rd, and it's going to run to Saturday, November 30th.
Yes.
So you might not get the American Express points the whole week, but you will get tons of sales, offers, and just goodies from us.
Yes. So we have our own incentives. American Express is November 30th. You'll get the incentives with them if you want to purchase them. But we're going to have incentives throughout the week as well.
Yes.
We want to be part of your holidays.
Yes.
We really do. Like, we've worked really hard this year to get some awesome products out there. The packaging is just spectacular. I can't wait to show it to you. But for now, we can't.
We're really excited. So guys, everyone mark down November 20th. I know I just gave you a bunch of dates, but the most important one is November 20th. Why? Because that's when we are launching the Christmas collection.
Yes.
It'll be available to you. We have one of our Facebook Lunch and Learn lives on Wednesday, November 20th. And that's when we're going to show you all of the Christmas goodies, the entire 2019 Selah Christmas collection. And we're going to share with you what the sales are going to be, what the price points are going to be. And on November 23rd, you are going to be able, when Small Business Saturday, like amazing sale week begins, that's when you'll be able to start putting things in your cart, purchasing them, and getting them delivered to your doorstep, or you will also be able to get them in store.
Yes.
So our mantra this year has been like, buy the presents so we can be present.
Oh yeah,
like,
I like that.
Get
That's
it
awesome.
out.
That's awesome. I like it.
That's what, like, that has been our thing, and we've been really excited about that. So that's what we've been saying, and that's part of the reason why we extended Small Business Saturday to be an entire week. So because it's kind of crazy, like the weekend after Thanksgiving, that's when all the sales go on, and it kind of just feels like madness. So we thought, you know what, let's extend it the whole week. People can shop at their leisure. We want
to be home with our families.
We want to be home with our families.
Enjoy the holidays.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So mark down 11/20. So November 20th is when our Facebook Live, we're going to be releasing the entire collection and sharing it with all of you and sharing the sales with you. And then 11/23, so November 23rd, that's when the Small Business Week begins. And we encourage you to shop early, because since we are a small business and these products are made small batch, there's a limited amount of the Christmas collection.
There really is a limited amount this year, for sure, because I do want to relax and enjoy the holidays. So we are putting it all out there. We are working right now really hard, really diligently to get it in your hands. So,
exactly.
So you have something really nice coming out.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's so awesome.
I know.
Talk about that.
So also, yes, in the middle of November, I'm actually going to be releasing a line of essential oil diffuser bracelets. And I'm really excited about this, not only because They're bracelets and they're really cute. I
I
have
lift
mine
it on?
on. Yeah, we actually have ours on because
Okay,
we
can I
always
lift it
have
on?
them
I'm
on.
like, yes.
But you can see some here. Now these are natural wood and they're gold plated, gold filled, real gemstones, natural wood kind of stuff. So there's
really
no junky
beautiful
stuff. You're getting a very good quality bracelet. And how you use these bracelets, if you don't know already, is you take your favorite essential oil and you can just take off your bracelet. You put a little bit, I don't have essential oil with me right now, but you have essential oil, you just rub it on your fingertips and then you're able to just rub it on the wood of your bracelets and it'll keep there for, it depends on the quality essential oil that you use, but if you're using a good quality essential oil, 2 to 3 days, if not more.
What do you have on yours right now?
Right now I actually have thieves because I'm getting over a cold.
A cold.
Yes.
You know what mine is? Can you smell mine?
Yes.
Patchouli, because I am
Patchouli
a hippie
oil.
at heart, guys. I really am. I was born too late for Woodstock, but I would have been there for sure.
So we're not only releasing these bracelets, but we're also releasing a new Selah Blend essential oil.
Yes.
And if you love our Selah Room Mist, you're going to love the Selah Blend.
Yes, I had to do it for sure. Everybody wanted that for their home. That's what you smell when you walk into the studio.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, it smells so good in here. I'm like, all right, guys. It's what's in the body oil, in the room mist, in the candle, and now it's going into a blend.
Yes.
And perhaps maybe other things. But we can talk about that later.
Okay, and I just quickly to share the heart with you behind these bracelets. I personally, I know as a woman and it doesn't really matter. Like I don't want to just say like working women because it's not just working. It's like literally just women in general.
Not working.
Exactly. Whether you are stay at home or whether you're working, and no matter what position you have, like you have several demands tugging at you at the same time. And I have felt that from being a student to having a job to having a child and now working home and living that entrepreneurial life. Like guys, it's no joke. And throughout your entire life, I'm positive, at least it's true for me, that I have felt tugged at many, like it feels like sometimes we're tugged at by like 45 different things at the same time. So these are called, I named them Press Pause Essential Oil Diffuser Bracelets. So the name of the bracelet is a Press Pause bracelet. And the reason behind that is because I wanted to give women a tool to be able to press pause on whatever situation that you're in, because you can't always escape the situation, right? But you can certainly press pause at whatever moment that you're in. Take a time to breathe, take a time to ground and gather yourself and get yourself some good essential oils and have them with you at all times. Like press pause, inhale, exhale, get yourself together, girlfriend, and keep going, because that is what we do best. And as women, we know that struggle. So I really wanted to be able to offer a tool to women in general, because it's done so good for me in my life. I wanted to offer a tool for you to be able to do the same. So
I love that, Janelle. I love that. That's so nice.
Yeah.
So even if you're in a situation where it's awkward to actually go like, hold on a minute. At least if you're glance down, you're like, oh, I'm going to press pause. As soon as we're done with this conversation, I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to take a deep breath.
Or even if you have to step away from the situation, go to the restroom, do whatever you need
it's
to
a reminder. It's a reminder that you need to take a deep breath, and then you're going to deal with whatever it is that's in front of you at the moment. So and I feel like it's very empowering to remind women. It has a lot of effects chemically in the brain. The essential oils are phenomenal.
Yeah, even aside from that. But I wanted to really be able to give a tool to women to, I know you hear the word empower everywhere, but it really is what it is. It's empowering women in general to just be able to take control of the moment mentally and emotionally and say, no. Like, I am in control of this situation right now. Give me a second. I'm taking 1 second for myself, reminding myself of who I am and the fact that I'm able to handle what is at hand. Absolutely. Because that's what I've been appointed to right now. So I really hope that is a message that resonates with you, and I hope it speaks to your heart as much as it speaks to mine.
I love that.
So all that to say, coming soon. These are also being launched.
Can't wait to have those at the store.
Yeah, they're going to be launched at Selah mid-November. All right, let's keep going.
Let's talk about your skin during the holiday season. So you said you have hormonal digestive breakouts, which I already know that.
Yes.
But so now with the holiday season coming up and all the goodies that we're surrounded by and the lack of rest that we're surrounded by.
Yeah.
Share with us.
Okay, so what I have learned the most is approaching your skincare, not just on the daily.
Let me scroll down here. I'm sorry.
But you can just go like this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what I have learned that works good for really, really well for me. That's been the most powerful tool that I have learned how to do is actually being proactive about my skincare. So I already know, like November, December, we all know that our schedules are a little bit more fuller than we normally like, or that they normally are. We have more demands, we have more events, we have more parties, we have for a lot of us, work is more demanding around this time. So what I can tell you to do, the most important thing to do, if you are a person that struggles with hormonal breakouts or digestive breakouts, is get out your calendar. That's right. Get out your calendar. And I know that's like something that's, you're just like, what does my calendar have to do with my skincare?
What are we doing? We're booking an appointment?
Well, that's part of it. But get out your calendar and start looking at the events. So I'm going to share with you, but we're going to.
Yes.
And I'm talking about it right here on Facebook Live for everyone to hear. So what I would do, if you don't have one already, get yourself a period tracker or a menstrual cycle tracker. I like to use cycles just because I like the way it looks. So what I physically do, I don't know if you can see it here.
Put it up a little bit.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay, here. So everyone now knows that today's the 6th. Okay, can you see? Anyways, just you guys can get an idea here. But for you ladies that have it or no, cycles. Yeah. I mean, you can get there's period tracker, there's cycles, whatever it could. I mean, there's several. You pick the one you like, but it tells you when you're ovulating and when you're going to be menstruating. So the reason why I tell you to take out your planner, your calendar, is so you see already ahead of time, oh, this is when I'm going to be menstruating. This is when I'm going to be ovulating. And for me specifically, I already know, like, those weeks and the days leading up to that are going to be, my skin is more prone to breaking out because I deal with hormonal breakouts. Now, I've gone to my doctor. The doctor says your hormones are freakishly healthy, Janelle.
Yes.
This is just my body, guys, and this is just what it does. I also have tried various diet plans. That also, I have not really seen a huge movement in any of that. Like, this is really, it's just my body. This is how it functions. There's no reason why, if you struggle with hormonal breakouts, that doesn't specifically or necessarily mean that there's something wrong with you or there's something wrong with your body. There just could be, that could just be the way your body works and the way your body gets rid of toxins. So take out your calendar, look at November, look at December, mark when you're ovulating, mark when you're going to be menstruating. Now start caring for your skin backwards. So on the weeks that I know I'm going to be ovulating or weeks that I know I'm going to be menstruating, I already have 3 masks lined up for that week that I know that is something quick and easy I can do at home. I can definitely do quick 10 or 15-minute masks at home. I can do them while I'm in the shower, or I can do them while I'm cleaning the house. It literally does not matter. So specifically what I use, my favorite 3 to use, and I only have 2 of them here, is the raw cacao and marshmallow root, because that gives me incredible hydration and it's so soothing to my skin.
Soothing,
yeah. It also smells like chocolate cake. Who doesn't want chocolate when you're hormonal breakout? And I also use the berries and cream. And this is an exfoliating mask. It is incredible to treat those breakouts. And it also addresses for me like the inflammation. What I don't have here is I don't have the pumpkin souffle. And that is my favorite mask to use. I mean, I don't know. I just have like an equal love for all of them.
I think if there's one, no, but I understand, because if
like pumpkin souffle
favorite is that one. I get that all the time,
and it just like brightens my skin. It just like, it's like a magic formula for my skin. So I make sure to have 3 masking like moments scheduled in my planner. And I know, like, you guys, if you're not used to doing this, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I'm telling you, you are going to see the benefits.
No, your skin will definitely it's so appreciative.
My skin is so appreciative and it responds so well. Yeah. And you want to make sure that when you're using these masks, you want to make sure to follow up with a good serum, because they're going to leave your skin, it's a skin treatment. So they're going to leave your skin thirsty for more. Mm-hmm. So I typically follow up with Radiance in the morning. If I'm going out after my mask, I'll do the Radiance. But if I'm going to stay home, I do the Restore after my masking. And this helps with hyperpigmentation. It helps heal the skin. It helps with the breakout.
For sure.
Exactly. Now, the other like big thing that you want to mark in your calendar is make your appointments. Make your facial appointments. Sometimes my skin gets so, I don't want to say the word bad, but it feels just bad sometimes. I mean, if you struggle with hormonal breakouts, guys, I know the struggle. It's frustrating. And sometimes you're just like, nah, not again.
Yeah.
And sometimes, to be very honest, I have to do facials once a week sometimes. And I know you're like, okay, Jill, easy for you to say, your mom's an esthetician. And it's true, I do have that benefit. But if you can't do your week, you might not need a weekly facial. I can tell you, I've seen a big difference. Definitely throughout the holidays, do them every 2 weeks if you struggle with hormonal or digestive breakouts. Why? Is it overkill? No. Because guess what? The next 2 months, you're going to be sleeping less. You're going to be eating a little bit more sugar. If you don't watch what you eat, you'll probably be eating a lot more sugar. You're probably going to be so busy that you forget to drink your water. And that's all going to come out in your skin. And it's going to come out the weeks that you're ovulating and the weeks that you're menstruating. And so if you go through this, you know that those 2 weeks are weeks that you have to really help and equip your skin and give them everything it needs. But you also know that you get like 2 weeks of fabulous skin.
Yes, 2 weeks. Exactly.
So if you do your thing, that's what happens to me.
Right. Exactly.
And sometimes it's like 2 weeks-ish because you also are affected the days leading up to ovulating and menstruation. So facials every 2 weeks.
And I do think that if you have the calendar, like Janelle says, and you know when you're going to be expecting your menstrual, the week before is a fabulous time for that appointment. Fabulous time.
Yes, don't wait till you're menstruating.
Over. Yeah.
Yes, don't wait till the cycle comes or that part of your cycle comes. Do it the week before.
Yes.
So book your facial the week before you're ovulating or the week before you have your period.
That's just a great point to be able to help your skin along.
Yes, for sure.
In general, forget the holidays, just in general. That's awesome.
And what I'm going to share, my third, or actually, yes, I have 2 more. But my third, like, secret weapon is the high frequency wands. This thing is incredible.
He literally has a high frequency wand here.
Yes, at my house. Like, I bought this for my house, and I have recommended it to several friends, and have actually given this as gifts because, and the people that like buy it, they love it and they get addicted. Why? This thing is incredible. It's actually known as the antibiotic for your skin, a topical one. You're not actually drinking anything. This doesn't go anywhere inside of you.
That's very interesting.
Yes. So it's referred to as the antibiotic. Why? Because it cleans your skin out like nothing else. Like no other machine can do. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's great machines, but at home. But the funny thing is that this thing is so old school. Like, it's been around forever and ever and ever, and it's still phenomenal.
Yeah. It literally kills bacteria on contact. Like, this little light bulb here carries a gas inside. When it turns on, it emits that gas onto your skin, brings down inflammation, oxygenates your skin. It kills bacteria. It is phenomenal.
Okay, so the reason why I love this specifically for hormonal breakouts is because it creates pockets of oxygen, which clean out your skin. So every time you're going, if you buy this, please put it on the lowest setting.
Yes.
Please do not get it on the highest.
Disclaimer.
Yes, disclaimer. Put it on the lowest setting. But when you're using it at home,
live, Janelle using this thing.
Huh? I will totally do a live because I love this thing so much, and I want you guys to reap the benefits of this as well.
I love it.
It's a very easy thing. You use it. For just a couple of minutes, every 2 or 3 days. If you have hormonal breakouts, but this not only helps clean the skin, it helps with inflammation. So if you're like me, when I break out, like for example, yesterday I got my facial, you can already see a couple of breakouts that I have going on. And guys, that's that the lighting is being very gracious to me, because if you would see me in person, you would also probably see more blemishes on my skin. But when I use this is such a great little weapon to be able to bring down that inflammation. I did my facial yesterday. Sometimes I leave just a little bit more. Guys, I get my facial with my mom. Newsflash. It's like your mom giving you a facial. Like, how would your mom give you a facial? It's like she is on a mission with my skin. There is no, like, you know how everyone gets a little massage and a little mask at the end? I mean, I got a mask, but everyone gets a nice treatment. Mom, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, my skin is like, dang, that was exhausting. So this really helps bring down any inflammation on my skin. And not only, like, even if you don't deal with hormonal breakouts, this helps hyperpigmentation. So it helps with the coloring of the scars that you have left. It also helps puffy eyes. It helps with the dark circles around your eyes. Guys, this really is such a little miracle weapon. And guess what? It's only like $40 on Amazon. So if you want this, I did link this on my Instagram, and you can check, just click my link in bio and you will see the link to this on Amazon. Guys, buy it today. You'll have it at your house like tomorrow or the next day. And if you have any questions, literally reach out.
The joy of Amazon.
I'm your homegirl. Like, seriously. Okay. And then my fourth tool, which we both use.
Yes.
I mean, you use that too. You use the hyper.
Oh yeah, I do use that, but yes,
it's not like like I have a passion for the frequency machine.
You have a passion for
because
it. I am
me.
not so passionate, but it is a phenomenal tool.
It's because you don't
it.
deal hormonal breakouts.
Yeah, no, I mean I deal with other people's hormones,
right.
So I do use it in the treatment room. I love to use it, but it's her. Yeah.
Okay, and then lastly,
that's my baby right there.
The gua sha, the gua sha stone. This is also ancient. It has also been around forever and ever.
Yes, incredible.
And the reason why, if you deal hormonal breakouts or digestive breakouts, this is freaking incredible. We did a video that we will release tomorrow for you on how to use this beautiful, simple little thing. But this specifically for hormonal breakouts, like toxins build up under our skin. And what this beautiful little tool does, it helps you gently help your body move those toxins away from just sitting there and accumulating all this disgusting stuff that wants to come out of your skin. And it helps you like gently move it to the lymphatic drainage system. And it'll drain right out of you.
I love it.
How it drains, I don't know. No, I think it's like bodily sweat and fluids, you know. But
like who cares? It
works. This thing is amazing. So if you're interested in this, definitely definitely check in back here on Facebook and on Instagram tomorrow, because we'll be releasing the gua sha stone like how-to video tomorrow.
Yes. And I'm actually thinking about having how to gua sha or gua sha together kind of little party get together, and I would love to know thoughts. Like if you guys are interested in doing like a little event where we can all gua sha together, we can put that together, because we're all about having a party, all about having people over. So let us know if you're interested. I would love to do that, other than because we're releasing the video, but the video, like,
I think it's great, but it's not as fun as getting together, guys. Come on.
Plus the way that I use the gua sha is not the same way that she uses it.
It's different.
She uses it for toxins. I use it for contour and lift. So there's so many different ways to use it, and I think we should really think about doing that.
Agreed. So if you're down, let us know if that's something that you want, like a live event together in person, how to use the gua sha stone for your specific skin type and your needs. I mean, who doesn't need to contour?
No, exactly. Oh my gosh. No, ever since I found it, forget it.
If that's something you're interested, please let us know. Okay.
Yes, for sure.
Lastly, can I just go over?
Yes, go. Do it.
So a quick overview on now, you know, like the products I actually use. You're like, that's awesome, Janelle. That was really helpful. Hopefully that's what you're saying. But you're like, what do I actually use at home besides the tools that I just gave you? Okay. So to start off, of course, I use the Erase Pre-Cleanse Oil to take off my makeup. That's very, that's something everybody could use. So I didn't really bring it. I think you guys already know what that is. Hopefully you do. Hopefully that's like part of your routine already.
If you don't, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. But so as far as cleansing, I alternate with a couple of things. So I do the milk and honey. The milk and honey on days that I'm like, I alternate between milk and honey, the chickpea and pumpkin, which I don't have on me, and also the Get Dirty soap.
Yes, so much love for the Get Dirty soap.
This I love it because I keep it in the shower. So it's like, I don't want to keep these powdered products in the shower, because then water gets in them and then you're growing bacteria in clean skincare that you just purchased. You don't want that. So this is what I do. I normally wash my face. I definitely always wash my face in the shower. So depending on what my skin needs are for that day. So milk and honey is something that I know, like, oh my gosh, my skin is so sensitive. It actually hurts. I'm going to use this. So I put a quick like little scoop in my hand before I jump in the shower, wet my face in the shower, keep it like this, put some water, mix it up, and then I just cleanse in the shower. It's very nice exfoliating cleanse. And sometimes I just leave it on my skin while I'm washing the rest of my body. So it kind of acts like a little mask and can treat and soothe my skin even further.
Yes.
The chickpea and pumpkin is something I use probably on the better skin days where my skin's not like, ouch, it hurts. I use chickpea and pumpkin when I just want an extra glow and I want to brighten my skin a little bit more, which that's always. So I use that when I just want the extra glow, and then I use milk and honey when I really just need something to soothe my skin. And this, I just use it all the time in between there because it is so good. And this really just feels like, it just feels like a deep clean.
It's very healing. It's very healing. It's just, so it has mud in it, which is amazing. Like you wouldn't think about putting mud, but this mud is very healing. It's full of minerals for the skin. So yeah, it's awesome. And the beauty of it is that you can use it for your body as well. So like, you know, this is what it looks like. We sell tons and tons of this. This is by Mindful Minerals, and we absolutely love it. I've been carrying this for like about 10 years now.
Yeah, it's awesome. And it's like a staple.
It's a staple.
So sure. We just keep it. And then I alternate between these. So I do hyaluronic acid, of course, because this has been such a great game changer in my skincare routine, just because I also have dry skin. Look at me. But I also have really dry skin and sensitive skin, and this pumps in hydration to my skin like no other. Like when I started using this, I felt like it gave life to my skin. It just, I have clumpy skin.
Awesome.
I also use the Vital C serum, which is amazing, and also the Osmosis Clarify. So I'll just like alternate those in the morning and at night.
That's great.
And then I told you already, like I'll do the Restore every single night, and I'll do the Radiance every single morning before I do my makeup. I already went over my masks, and when needed, I use a little bit of tea tree oil. And I think that's really it. That's like really the basics of my skincare for hormonal breakouts. I really hope that helps you this holiday season. Mm-hmm. If you guys have any questions, I'm your girl. Yep. Like, let me know.
Yeah, we're here.
Let's talk about mature skin.
Do we have to talk about mature skin?
Let's talk about it.
We absolutely have to talk about it because we're all heading there, and I would love to be able to help you guys along the process. So as we start to get a little bit older, the collagen production drops. The hyaluronic acid you were just talking about, it's actually produced by our skin. It's something that we have. It's it's between our connective tissue. So as we get older, like I would say, like after 35, that starts dropping dramatically. By the time you're in your 50s or heading into your 50s, you've basically lost a lot of moisture in the skin. I'm talking about like if you've always suffered with like oily skin, just wait for it because it's coming. One day you're gonna be like, my skin is dry. So this is something that is very important as well. So for me, like for the holiday seasons, I know that I'm going to be indulging a little bit. I tend to stay away from sugary snacks only because sugar is one of the biggest causes of aging via inflammation. So if you get inflammation, you're going to get wrinkles. We don't want that. So we want to keep the skin nice and supple. So next time you have donuts in front of you, think about that. Like that will cause inflammation. Inflammation is going to cause you to age. You know, when you're in your 30s, eat the donut for heaven's sakes. But you know that as you get older, you really have to make it count. Like if you're going to have the sugar, enjoy it. Enjoy it. But just make it worth it. You know, it's like really think about that. So so we have a lot of the holiday parties coming up. I got a lot of clients now that start to book like their facials for the holiday party. So that's another thing that you need your calendar for. Check your calendar. Don't wait till the week of to call and make an appointment, you know. Make that appointment. Make sure that you have it. We've got great treatments lined up for you now during the holiday seasons. We have the Ultimate Rejuvenation Facial. We actually put that as part of the fall specials because it's so great to get that skin ready for the holidays. I mean, we're talking about we called it Ultimate Rejuvenation because I literally sat down and said to Janelle, I need a name for the Ultimate Rejuvenation Facial. Janelle's like, okay, the Ultimate Rejuvenation Facial is a great name. I'm like, wow, that it really is a good name because it is ultimate. Like we're talking about dermaplaning. It includes dermaplaning. It includes nano infusion, and it includes ultrasound therapy. Like those three things together, you literally walk out with the most beautiful glowing skin. And as the days go by, it gets better and better. So you can't go wrong with that. If you want more information on that, you can give the studio a call, and we'll be more than happy to go over that with you. And
this is, because that's something that I'm like super excited to get that facial. So I want to just clarify, like, this is not just for only like 50 and older. This is
like
I am 32 years old and my skin's maturing. Like, you know, I'm already at that age where I have to be very cautious of my skin. Now is my time. Like whatever I invest into my skin now is going to be able to, I'm going to see the results in my 40s, in my 50s.
For sure.
So
we've gotten very, very good results, especially from the nano infusion part of it. The nano infusion, if you guys are not familiar, is kind of like a little bit new. We just started offering it. It's basically just it's a vibrating pen that has a cartridge at the end. This cartridge has a bunch of little tiny microscopic cones, if you will, that when they go over your skin, it vibrates and it makes your pores move in such a way where it's actually absorbing the product that's on your skin. So let's say we're doing it for dehydrated skin, then we're going to be putting that hyaluronic acid on there. We're doing it for hyperpigmentation or acne scarring, we're going to be putting the vitamin C on there. So it's very customizable depending on your skin type or what your needs are for that day.
Awesome.
But everybody that I have done it on love the results. I mean, I am one that says, please check back with me. Let me know how it goes. I want to know. And the results have just been phenomenal. So it can be customized to any age. But in this case, we're talking about like for the mature, like we're going to pump you up with hyaluronic acid, guys. We are going to pump you up because that's what the hyaluronic acid does. The hyaluronic acid, it actually is the binder. It goes onto your skin. So it really doesn't have like age-defying benefits as far as like fighting aging, but it can certainly conceal that aging because it has the ability to penetrate, pull moisture into the skin, locks it in there, and it plumps up that little wrinkle that you have. So you're putting on your serum, right? Then you're putting on that hyaluronic acid on top, and then you're closing that hyaluronic acid with like one of our oil serums. And that just, it's almost like a sealant on the skin. And now that wrinkle plumps up and it looks phenomenal. So it definitely makes a difference with the hydration of the skin. And that's what it's all about. You know, at this age, I tell all my clients, I'm like, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Drink lots and lots of water. That's super important. If you have an event coming up, I mean, you should do this on the regular, but if you have an event coming up and you want to look phenomenal, as we get older also, I don't know if you guys all know this, but your eyes tend to get a little bit like more red. They look tired. I've noticed that. I'm like, what the heck is happening?
Do you mean like like that, the little line?
Just
or
the white part,
like
the white part just looks tired. You know what? Drink a lot of water. It's so important to hydrate. It's going to have an effect all the way around. You're going to be less puffy. Your skin's going to be supple. Your eyes are going to be brighter. That is super important. So you have, let's say that you have that cocktail party coming up, that office party coming up. You want to look phenomenal. I would say definitely book your appointments. But besides that, let's say that you're not within our vicinity and you can't come in. You want to do like a red carpet facial at home. Definitely. My to-go at home is definitely, I exfoliate my skin. I use the chickpea and pumpkin cleanser to exfoliate my skin. I then after use that pumpkin souffle, the pumpkin souffle mask, which we don't have here, which is like...
It's probably because it ran out at my house and ran out at her house.
Yeah, so I'm always using it for
we don't have it at home right now. We have to go get some more.
Yes, exactly. So I use the pumpkin souffle. Then I'll put on like whatever serum I'm using, whether it be a vitamin C, which the vitamin C I don't use on the regular. Unfortunately, my skin is super sensitive to it. But if it's for a special occasion, I'll put it on because it adds that extra glow to your skin. It's beautiful. I put on my hyaluronic acid on top of that. There's a product that I don't have here either, but it's the Bright Eyes by Skin Fitness, which is beautiful because the Bright Eyes, yes, it's so nice. It has hyaluronic acid, so it gets underneath all of these little, I don't know who else has them, little wrinkles that are underneath your eyes.
Wrinkles?
I know. I'm like, I know you can't. Again, this light is just phenomenal. I love it. I want to live under this light. But so it helps with that. It also helps to brighten that area. And that's something else that you start to see. Also, as you're aging, it gets a little bit darker, a little bit more shadows, a little bit more tired.
Right. Looking. But guess what'll help?
I know.
Your high frequency one for the under eyes.
I'm going to use it. You know, I've never really used it for under eyes, but I am going to use it now that you're saying that. I'm very motivated.
It takes off. It really helps with the dark circles under the eyes.
I am motivated.
And like if you are just exhausted, girlfriend, because it is a busy season of life and you're really just not getting as much sleep as you really want to, or you have a new baby, or you have a new job that's like a new baby, like this is going to help so much. And so is the hyaluronic acid and the Bright Eyes.
For sure. I love it. And then also After I do all of that, then I'm ready for my foundation. But it's like about layers. In this age, it's about layers. Like you want to put in one thing, you want to let it absorb, you want to put in the next, you want to let it absorb. Sleep deprivation is for real. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's bad at her age because she's got the baby and the whole thing. But at my age, if I don't sleep my good 7 to 8 hours, and I'm talking about like probably 8 hours is the best, it wreaks havoc. Like I don't look great, and I'm just being kind with those words because you can tell the difference for sure. So that's not good. Now, on the other hand, like I'm a foodie. I like to eat. I like my cocktails.
But you drink pretty healthy cocktails. Like
I try.
You don't drink any sweet cocktail. I
don't do the
old fashioned. Maybe is like
I save my sweet for my sweets.
Yeah. Like old fashioned, pretty much.
That's my sweetest drink. That's probably my sweetest drink.
Or like a Moscow Mule.
Exactly. But I love the Moscow Mule.
I know.
So good. So those are really my sweetest drinks.
You guys, can I tell you something really funny? So I've never been a drinker, and I like, especially after having Olivia, like I don't know what happened. I don't know what childbirth did to me, but like a glass of wine I can probably have it if it's like good wine or whatever, but that gets me so sleepy. Do you guys know what my drink is now? I've never had hard liquor, and I drink like it has to be like absolute vodka on the rocks, like a double shot or one shot. Don't get crazy, not double shot. But like, and it has no effect on me. Anybody else have it? Like childbirth made me like a hard liquor kind of girl. Like I'm like, what the heck? So I just thought, let me share that tidbit with you because
I know if I was somebody else, I would be like, well, you think it has no effect on you, but we know better because we
literally, like, no,
it really doesn't. And that's actually the cleanest.
It's a clean alcohol, so I'll take a shot of Absolute. That's fine.
It doesn't make me feel bad at all. It's very light. It's good, and it doesn't have.
But vodka. The smell of vodka used to make me cringe before I had Olivia.
That's what happens as you get older.
You're like, life is hard.
Life is hard. So, but just on that note, like we kid around, like we have our cocktails as well, but also keep in mind that alcohol is going to dehydrate your skin, and it doesn't matter if you're her age or my age, you will see the difference on your skin the next day for sure.
Yeah. So I guess like also just the main point of what we're saying as far as like if you're gonna have if you tend to have a couple more drinks than you normally would, or you tend to have a little bit more sugar than you normally do, or more events, like get your calendar out and plan it. Like be like, oh, Saturday night I have a party. Guess what that means? That means I'm gonna mask 3 days before.
Yes, exactly. It's all preparation.
Yeah, like I'm gonna do my facial the week before. I'm gonna mask a couple days before. If you're like me, you're like, I'm gonna mask 2 or 3 times that week. Even if that means like masking while you're sweeping the floor. Like do that. It doesn't have to be this like holy grail moment. It just, you want to be able to care for your skin. And you're going to say, you know what, maybe Sunday I'm not going to schedule myself to wake up so early if I'm out Saturday night, or if I'm out Sunday night at a dinner. Like try to maneuver your schedule. Granted, you can't always do that, but try, because you'll see the little tiny steps really add up at the end of the season and during the season. You're going to see such a big difference with all these small adjustments.
It does. Like the day after I have an event or anything like that, if I know that I've overindulged, and this could be food, it could be, cocktails, whatever. Literally like this thing, when she took it out, that's why I said, this is my baby. This is amazing because this can be used not only you're removing the toxins, right? So you have a lot of fluid. If you eat a lot of sodium or things that, hors d'oeuvres that are being served, you wake up, you feel a little puffy. This is amazing because this will literally like remove that liquid, drain it down, and then these little pivots that it has. I mean, you can just do like acupressure like right here, and it's amazing how it depuffs your eyes. Like I wake up with puffy eyes sometimes. Yeah. This is my tool. This is my go-to. And it feels so nice
on your skin.
Yes.
I also even posted something like this weekend that I had this whole like cold, and I used that stone to help with my sinus.
Yes, it's amazing. That's why I say we need to have a party, because there's so many ways that we can use it, and we can talk about all that later. So, but this would be my to-go tool. This is for overindulgence the day after. You still want to look good, especially if you have to go to the office the next day. So you want to reach for antioxidants, anything that is an antioxidant. So I will literally sip on green tea the entire day, next day. Herbals, Rubio's teas, white tea, green tea, anything that is very high in antioxidants, you want to definitely hydrate with that. And then as far as like masking, I'll go for the matcha, which is so high in the antioxidants, the matcha and the raw cacao, because the raw cacao smells delicious, it hydrates, but the most important thing that it has is that it has those rich antioxidants from the cacao, because it literally is raw cacao, and it leaves your skin just absolutely beautiful. You will walk into your office and people will be like, were you at the party last night? Because you look phenomenal. And you can maybe share with them or not, it doesn't matter. But those are my tips and tricks, now through the holidays. Just make sure that you are being kind to yourself. Take the time, whether you're going in for an appointment or you're just doing it at home, but just take some time for you. I mean, this is a crazy season that we're heading into, and you want to be able to enjoy it. Like, look back in January and be like, you know what, my holidays were awesome. Yeah. And that's what makes it really, is just taking that time.
Definitely. Yeah. Agreed. So guys, I think the moral of the story of this Facebook Live is plan ahead and give yourself some room to be able to, you're going to indulge a little more than what you normally do in all areas of your life in this holiday season. But give yourself room to recover from that. Yes. And also I love how we're not saying not to indulge. Well, I mean, indulge with purpose. Indulge with a plan. Get your planner out and plan to indulge. Plans are the best. Seriously. So we hope that was very helpful for you. Let us know if you guys have any questions at all. Go ahead and drop them right in the comment section. Yes, we want to know what you guys want to talk about. Like, we want this to be interactive. We want to answer your questions. Like, we are willing to talk about everything real. Like, whatever it is, whether you want to know about diet lifestyles, about recipes, about what our favorite products are, about your menstrual cycle. I mean, we just talked about that. We can talk some more about that. Just whatever it is, we have so many ideas of what we're going to be speaking to you guys about, but we also want to know what you guys want to hear. So yes, we want to know that. Guys, look out also for the Facebook events. So we're going to create events on Facebook for the next few weeks for these lives. So now that you have a little bit more of a heads up that these lives will be on the weekly, we're hoping that you plan to attend and put that in your calendar when you're planning out your skincare and planning out your sleep. Yes, I love it. It's all about the calendar. Wednesday. Yes. Awesome. I know. I never used to be a calendar girl. I used to hate it. I used to feel like I need to be spontaneous. And now I'm like, now I need to plan so I have time to be spontaneous. Yes. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Very good. So, okay, awesome. All right, guys, we love you so much. Remember to mark down those dates, November 20th for the Christmas collection live, that we're going to release it and talk about all the sales for Small Business Week. Yes. We love you guys so much. We hope you have a great day. And remember, if you have any questions, let us know. Yes, enjoy your lunch. Bye. Bye.